You're listening to the Pace Radio Network here at paceradio.net.
The views expressed by the individuals during this broadcast are their own opinions, and they may not be the same as those of their group or other organizations they may be involved with.
I'm so used to an actual opening, and I keep forgetting that I haven't done the opening for this yet. That's okay. The opening will get done eventually. It really will. Got a great song, so I'm pretty excited. I do have somebody helping me. I'll just need to put my logo together, really. And I just keep forgetting to talk to them about putting the logo together. It'll happen. Grinder. Rolling a joint. I am rolling something called Triple Pastry. It is from a delivery company here in Nova Scotia. Triple Pastry by Bud Drivers. So these guys are actually pretty good. Sometimes it takes a little while for the delivery to come through. But they always show up. They're pretty good. They are. The stuff smells really good. Triple Pastry, it's called. Hey, Jeff, how are you? How's Vancouver? Hey, Judy, how are you? I am just breaking this up into my grinder, and I'm going to grind it up. I have no idea what Triple Pastry is. I can't remember what it comes from, but it's a really good cannabis. I like the smell and the taste, and it's, nice without being too dry. Hey, Virginia, hot and sunny. Yeah, my buddy who lives out in Richmond, actually, he was saying it's a nice day. Terrible day down here. We had some rain and some dreariness, and it's gray and low outside. And we had a little bit of, I don't know if we actually got it, but we had a little bit of thunder and lightning that was supposed to happen at some point. So between studying and another podcast and doing laundry, I didn't really pay attention. You know what I mean? But that's okay. Okay, now I need a paper and a filter. Yeah, exciting stuff. Been considering getting the bong back out. How do you guys use your cannabis? I'm a big gummy eater. I love my gummies, made by my friend Steve. And I love my joints. I've got some friends that we do some hot knives and whatnot. And I used to use a bong, but I haven't used a bong in forever. Yeah, we have the rain and stuff, but listen, dude, I'll take it. I'd rather have the West Coast rain than the West Coast wildfires. That's what we had this time last year. That was scary. Somewhere between a fifth and a quarter of our province was on fire. At the same time, it was just mind-blowing, insane. Hi, Carolyn. Bongs and edibles, Virginia says. Yeah, I go back and forth between bongs and joints. And I'm starting to lean towards the bong again. I haven't had the bong out in a while. But I think I'm going to get it out again soon. Carolyn's into the dabs. Yes. Oh, throw my scissors on the floor. That's always a good thing to do. It happens. Oh, dabbing with nectar collectors for Jeff there. I found my scissors. Now can I reach them with my foot? The answer was yes. I was able to get them. Yay. I need to get a new nectar collector / straw. The one I have, I've got a really long one. And it used to be my favorite straw. And then I had gotten a different one, which was a bit shorter, and I really liked it because it was a bit more funky. It was my Chicky one. And it's broken. So, of course, I got the long one back out. And I don't like it as much as I used to. Joints and edibles on live resin. Oh yeah, live resin is my favorite. When I dab, I mean, like, like if somebody offers me a dab, I'll dab. But when I purchase it, it's definitely the live resin. Not that I purchase it a lot. I think the last time I purchased it was the last time I actually purchased any dabs was the last Karma Cup, the last Legacy Karma Cup that they had. So that was a few years ago. 2 years ago, something like that, or more. 3 years ago. 3 years ago. No, 2 years ago. Here I am trying to remember. Anyway, it was the last Karma Cup that they had in Toronto, the last Legacy one. They, of course, have legal ones now that compare the legal side of things. But yeah, this was a Legacy one. And that's when I bought my last dabs. And I still, now to be fair, I don't dab a lot. And I bought it, they had wicked deals, get 4 grams, 5 grams for $100 or whatever, and blah, blah, blah. So I got some really, really, really high-end live resin for not really, really, really a whole lot of money. And I just, I still have some. Well, yeah, I think I walked away with 10 grams that day, Jeff. But 10 grams has done me 2 years. I don't dab a lot. And then I'll use the stuff, I'll use the shatter and whatnot. I'll just put that in a joint and I end up with shatter. Because I end up with shatter from time to time for sure. Big old cannabis day coming up in, we were talking about this earlier, a friend of mine and myself. Cannabis day coming up, of course, on July 1st, Canada Day. And I know that they're meeting at the Art Gallery out in Vancouver. And that's really all I know of what's going on. I know that the rest of the provinces have to have different things going on. The Maritimers Unite must have something going on here in Nova Scotia. But I don't follow that side of things much anymore. So I don't know what else is going on for Canada Day. Yeah. No, not me, dude. Your dabs would be safe around me. I don't do a lot of dabbing. But when I do it, I love it. Yep. I don't even know. Okay, so yeah, here's my little bag of dabs. Okay. So I have Shatterizer Shatter. That's old. Oh, see, this is one of the ones I bought 2 years ago. Khalifa Mints by Honey Badger. It's beautiful. What else do I still have left? God Bud by Honey Badger. And it's just as beautiful. Oh, that's old CBD. That's old THC Diamonds. And I think this is Peanut Butter Breath. Yeah, so I still have 3 of 10 left. And this is by whoever this is by. Caviar Extracts. That's my... But mind you, it's a couple years old. It's really good for last thing at night because, of course, a lot of it has turned into CBN. CBG for sleep. CBN for sleep. Anyway, it's all flipped over. It's really potent indica now. Because it's old. But it still tastes phenomenal. When I dab it, it still tastes absolutely amazing. And then I have a CBD. And then I have these really old THCA diamonds that are probably about 3 years old. Actually, no, these are probably about 2. Yeah, they're probably about 2 years old. Yeah. And then I bought this to support my friends because I know the people that own Shatterizer. So I bought this to support your friends. But I'm not a big dabber. So it's there it is. It sits there. I'll have this stuff for probably another year before it's finally gone. And then I'll get new stuff. and it'll last me a year. I do the same with hash too. Again, at the Karma Cup that they used to have, the Legacy Karma Cup when it was a festival, there was this amazing, same here, Carolyn, hash company that came along. And I don't think I have it in here beside me, but they always had a 9-pack, like 9 grams of high-end hash for $100. And, I would get that and it would last me all year. So I still have the same with hash. No. Actual dried flower, on the other hand, it's a little bit different. I'll smoke that. And edibles. I like my edibles too. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, we've got, what have we got going on? Vancouver has the art gallery, and that's it. That's the only province. Out of all the 10 provinces, that's the only province I know that there's something going on in. But there has to be more. I'm sure I will see posters all over Facebook over the next week of who is doing what, and I'll share them. What are you guys smoking on tonight? Like I said, I've got this. It's called Triple Pastry, and it's really, really good. And then when I'm done here with you guys, I'm going to head out and visit a friend and bring her over for, we're going to grab a cup of tea and sit here and smoke a couple joints and chat, because that's always nice. She doesn't drive though, medical reasons. So I have to go get her, and I don't mind. I'll go grab her and bring her down. We'll hang out for an hour, and then I'll take her home. She usually carries her lizard with her. She's got a, oh my goodness, what is he? A dragon. I can't remember the actual breed that she has. Bearded dragon. That's what she has. And hopefully, she'll bring him, and he likes to run around the floor with my cats and dog. Oh, Carolyn, I it's not a matter of not wanting to. It's a matter of school has been much more intense than I ever possibly imagined. And it's just taken up so much of my time. It's, I still have, even though I got caught up, I am now behind again by a week, and I have 2 weeks worth of reading to do, and I still have a project to do, and I still have an exam to write. And, I can't wait to get back in there. It's my PTSD therapy, but it's just a matter of finding the time and as things calm down. Yeah. But school has just it's been way more than I ever expected it to be. And I'm really glad for that. I'm learning a lot. And so it's been absolutely wonderful. And I've got, I don't know, probably about 15 projects out there right now ready to be turned. So I've got to get that done. And I've got a few things for some different people, and some things I'm just making for fun. But it would be nice to get them done, get them off to people, and then see if anybody wants to buy the rest of the stuff that I'm making. And then I have backed up projects for my dad sitting out there. But luckily enough, the universe is working with me, and the things that he needed those projects for aren't happening anytime soon. So the universe has helped give me some grace. But once I am ready to do that, and I have things calm down a little bit, I'm planning, I would like to run the show from out there, because I can still run the show and chat and turn pens at the same time. People always used to hear me just fine when I was doing it before. So I'm kind of hoping to integrate the two of them. And then I'm guaranteed to get at least an hour a week out there, which will give me a pen every couple of weeks. And then, at least that's something. So that's my hope, is to get out there and doing that. I think it would be fun to do on the show. Because a lot of people, when you say that, there are some people here, Carolyn, that go, huh? Cindy makes pens? And yes, I do. I have a lathe, and I have a pen. I have a shop out there, and I have my own little bandsaw and chop saw and the whole bit, along with a whole lot of wood and a whole lot of hardware to make pens and other small things. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. I've actually learned to do it through a veterans community. I went to a veterans retreat, and I was having a very, 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 very bad PTSD attack. and I showed up at the veterans retreat. They fed me and put me to bed. And then the next morning they put me in front of a lathe and taught me how to make my first pen. And, it's one of the things that they do because you're focusing on making this, beautiful piece of art. So therefore you're no longer focusing on what your head is trying to scream at you. And when you're done, you have this beautiful piece of art that you get to show off. And it's just absolutely amazing. I still have my first pen I ever made. It was a necklace pen. I absolutely adore it. And I still wear it. Oh, pardon me. From time to time. And so I made a number of pens through there. And then I just wanted to make my own at home. So I got a lot of the equipment started that. And over time, I've gotten nicer equipment and whatnot. And, I'm almost ready. When I get back into it, I'm going to be choking for an upgrade again. I want a new lathe and I want a new bandsaw. And I want a new drill press. Like I want a full-size drill press and a full-size bandsaw because I only have these tiny little tabletop things, which are great. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, I'm ready for the bad boys now. And I've got it in a garage, so I don't have to worry about the floor, right? Because it's right on the ground. It's a concrete floor right on the ground. So I won't have to worry about anything, bending or going through. So it's time. It's time for a new bandsaw. It's time for a new drill press, which, I would love to get my hands on. And then, like my lathe, there's nothing wrong with it. I just need it serviced because it's a little bit wobbly. But once I get it serviced, it'll be perfect. Yeah, it'll be like a brand new one again. So yeah, that's my hopes and dreams. When I get back out there, I know that I'm going to be, hankering for a new drill press and a new bandsaw. It'll be cool. Hey, Leona. Yeah, so I'll get out there soon, hopefully, Carolyn. It might not be until I'm back from Mexico in September, so it might be October before I'm out there. But it is on my radar to get back out there and have this show based around being out there and making pens and chatting and whatnot. So everybody will be able to see me every week for about half an hour. I think it'd be fun. I'm soon going to have to make plans and book plane tickets for heading to Mexico. Yeah. That would be cool. And look, and there I go silent. Dun, 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 dun. Huh. I don't know why. Once in a while that happens. Sometimes I can babble on for like 5 hours and, with half interesting stuff. And then there's times that I go, hi, how you doing? And Triple Berry is even a sativa hybrid. So I don't know why I'm not babbling. I don't. But there you go. Yeah, it happens. Hey, Judy. I find it weird. In some situations, I have no social anxiety whatsoever. And a lot of the time when I'm in doing these shows, I don't necessarily have social anxiety. But then there's times, whether sometimes it's on a show like this or in person, but the social anxiety gets you. And I become this very, here's a bunch of masks for you to look at instead of trying to be me. And, hide away in a corner. You can't see me. And, and then there's times that I'll be so fucking bubbly. I'll get on everybody's nerves and they'll all be like, shut up, Cindy. But when that happens, I just keep going just because, Gorilla Glue. I had something that was half Gorilla Glue. Whatever is in this jar is my daughter's. She picked it out and I can't remember the name of it. But one of its parents is Gorilla Glue. I like Gorilla Glue. It's a nice weed. Absolutely. Oh, I have a hearing test tomorrow, hey? And not looking forward to it. I do have hearing aids. That's not something that everybody knows about me, but I have hearing aids. I have trouble wearing them for more than 3 or 4 hours. If I do, my right ear especially ends up with issues. So I really tried the last time a couple of weeks ago to wear them from waking up to going to bed. And then, that the next day, every day. So I did that for a day and a half. And I got about 6 hours into the second day, and the infection in the right ear, and I don't know why, and it might not have been an infection, but there's something going on that the pain went right down my leg. So I don't know, but I have an appointment tomorrow to go find it. Aha. Well, it's about that time. I might as well start showing off stickers, right? So, of course, the giveaway is I give, a little sticker pack. So I'm just going to show off the stickers as we're sitting here chatting. And there's some mushrooms. And there's some frogs. And there's some cannabis stuff. And then there's some positive reinforcement. Oh, okay. We'll add you here in a second before I bring it up. Just a second, Leona. So this one says, enjoy every moment. And then there's some hearts, of course. And then we have one more of each. High rollers, mushrooms. This one says, dream big. And another heart. And another little froggy. And then I found some iron-on heart patches. Now, it's only tiny, but it's super cute. So it's just a little iron-on patch. And you can always wear your heart on your sleeve now. Aww. I have a little resin-made roach clip for all y'all. And we have an uplifting pen, which happens to say, dream big. That's pretty cool. Matches the sticker. I didn't do that on purpose, but there you go. And of course, one of the last few t-shirts. And let's go over here. And we go. Got Leona in there. Yay. All right. I'm going to put this down here. I'm going to move all that over. I hear my father having a conversation up there. You got Leona on the little wheel now. I think it's cute that the pen and a sticker match. I think that's really neat. So let's bring this up. And let's hit a button. I have to go to a different screen to hit a button, but that's okay. So here we go. Let's see who wins. We get to find her together. Yay! Who did it land on? Bonnie! Yay! Congratulations, Bonnie. Yay! Well, there we go. If he wasn't on the phone, I'd yell it out to him and he'd say hello back for sure. How you doing, Frost? It's nice to see you. And that being that is pretty much it. We did the prize, we chatted, we smoked a joint. Well, I got half a joint in. I think I'm going to get my bong out this week and hopefully have my bong back next Tuesday. Yeah. Let's see. And yes, Carolyn, I am working towards it. Hopefully some Tuesday I will catch you off guard and be coming to you from the pen shop. Much love back to you, my friend. So thanks for joining me. You guys all have a great night. I got to click a couple of buttons and get back to the right page here so I can press the right closing and do all that stuff properly. Thanks for joining me here on paceradio.net. We are streaming all over the place, so we are seen by everybody that wants to look at Pace Radio. Thanks so much for joining us. Thank you to our sponsors. Folks, have a great night. Thanks to you. I appreciate you joining me. Bye.
You're listening to the Pace Radio Network here at paceradio.net.
The opinions of the individuals during this broadcast are their own, and may not be the opinions of their group or other organizations they may be involved with. All medical advice during our broadcast is not a medical opinion and should be checked with your medical physician.
When you have a pain that's reached its peak, Legacy for 20, it's so unique. If organic cannabis is what you seek, here's your trusted partner 7 days a week. Suppository salves, vapes and drops, topicals, edibles, infused pop. Just when life seems like it ain't easy, at Legacy 420, enjoy a pop freezy. Lab tested products, make them the GOAT. Legacy 420 out on your road. Legacy 420 in Tyendinaga Mohawk territory. Indigenous organic cannabis at its finest.
Enjoy the buzz of legalization with Campbellford Lifestyle Shop. From lights to plant nutrients, books, consumption accessories, and more, we've got all your basics to grow or consume cannabis. Visit our info center or take a look at our piercing services and body jewelry, now available in-store through Campbellford Lifestyle Shop, 17 Bridge Street West, Campbellford.
Limestone City Hydroponics is Kingston, Ontario's hydroponics shop. Take your growing to the next level and create the optimal environment with a tent kit, or maximize your yield with an ebb and flow flood table kit. Either way, Limestone City Hydroponics has more sizes and options to fit your needs. Are you looking for the power of the sun that adapts to your budget? Then look no further, as they have professional grow lighting. They have indoor grow systems that are easy and cost effective, with many options to fit your living space and lifestyle. Cultivate your growing potential. We have everything you need to succeed. And if you can't make it to the store, they offer local delivery to the greater Kingston area. Remember, when you're looking for experts to help you grow, then look no further than the locally owned Limestone City Hydroponics, 105 Sunderland Drive in Kingston, Ontario. Call them at 613-548-0420.
We are people advocating cannabis education here at paceradio.net.